Preston Memorial Hospital offers 4 locations in Preston County to complete your laboratory tests. Our friendly, qualified staff is happy to serve you in Kingwood, Reedsville, Fellowsville, and now our newest location in Brewston Mills at the Brewston Mills Medical Center, where no appointment is necessary as walk-ins are welcome on Mondays from 7 to 5, Tuesdays through Thursday from 7 to 3:30, and 7 to 11 on Fridays. For directions or questions, give us a call at 304-379-1103.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
And welcome to the castle high up on a hill here in Preston County, as Mountain Digital Services along with Tri-State Productions brings you exciting Preston High basketball. Hi, I'm Terry Cochran along with my co-host Steve Blake. It's a pleasure to be here on a cold and blustery night in Preston County,
Winter
Steve.
finally got here with a vengeance, and because of that, it's keeping some folks home tonight by the fireplace instead of out here where they should be in the castle. But we've got a nice contingent in here nonetheless. Hardcore fans, I would say, here tonight, Terry.
Yep.
And we need them. Elkins comes to town, and Elkins, this is a rivalry game. Rivalry for them and a rivalry for Preston. And Preston at 0-3 coming in here against an Elkins team that's 1-2. Both of us in common have played Morgantown, gotten beat pretty handily. We both played Magnolia. They won. We lost. And Preston right now trying to turn things around after that 0-3 start here and have some success in December, Terry. That's where it's got to start. One step at a time, one brick at a time. The Knights want to build something, and they'd like to get it going here tonight against the Elkins Tigers, and I think we match up pretty well against Elkins. The one thing Preston's got to do, just got to get past the press, because you know Elkins will press. Everybody's going to press until we prove we can beat it, and score some points. The Knights come in here having scored a total of 144 points and given up 210. When you run the numbers, that's 48 points of offense per game. That's got to get a lot better for the Knights to win. It doesn't matter that whether they give up 60, they give up 70, they give up 80. They're giving up 70 a game right now on average, but the important part of it is offense. They've got to do some things to generate more shots, and they've got to score the ball more effectively. Part of that plan's got to be doing what the coach sent you out there to do. The Knights at times have gotten unfocused here in the first 3 games, whether it's because the press has upset them and upset the apple cart, or whether they've just kind of got out of focus on their own. Players have been out here kind of doing their own thing a little bit, and Coach Kuntz is going to reel that in tonight, I think, in a big way. He's going to send a message, hopefully, to the Elkins Tigers, but he's going to send a message to his team that, hey, there's one way to do this, and this is the way you're going to do it, or you're going to come over here and sit down and watch.
Yeah, Coach Kuntz pointed out that his leading scorer was actually coming off the bench, and tonight I believe he's going to install that young man into the starting lineup and see if he can shake some things up.
Yeah, I think the cat is out of the bag on that one. He's got a talented sophomore in Nick Smith, someone who's been in his system at the junior high level. He doesn't have too many players that know his system as well as Nick probably does. Let's go to the floor now for our national anthem, and we'll be back with more.
We do apologize. We do not have the national anthem this evening, so say some prayers for yourself and pledge to our flag. Would you please welcome the Preston High varsity cheerleaders. Senior Captain Tori DeWitt, Senior Captain Lexi Goodwin, Juniors Caitlin Lawyer, Kaylee Brandon, Avery Schaefer, Sophomores Ashley Belanger, Carly Chips, Caitlin Miller, and freshman Sahara Belanger. Heidi Gidley.
Well, they announced the Preston Knight cheerleaders down below, and a little technical issue with the playing of the national anthem tonight. But they'll get that straightened out by next game. And in the meantime, Terry, as the cheerleaders entertain this crowd down below, again, Coach Kuntz, I think, said it best on the coaches show earlier this week. He makes no bones about it. He's got to lay the law down, and he's got to have control of his team and have them do what he tells them to do when he tells them to do it. And, you know, there's one sheriff in town, and it's going to be Paul Kuntz.
That's right. We saw that when he was coaching at the middle school level. He demands that from his players. And if you're not going to play his system, you're not going to be playing. You're going to be on the bench. So he's going to shake the lineup a little bit tonight. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, here comes the Elkins Tigers out on the floor. We see number 1, that's Devon Wiles. And then they come back with number 2, that's Elliot White. Number 3, Luke Swecker, and we've seen him before in the past. He's a senior. Along with number 4, that's Reed Schumacher. He's the starters. That's the starters for the Elkins Tigers.
And they'll roll out the red carpet down to our right here. And we'll bring on the Preston Knights. First out of the chute, Matt Allen.
He's going to start for the first time tonight. Out is number 4. That's Corey Piles, our second starter tonight. Nick Smith gets his first start as a Knight tonight. Ethan Livengood at guard tonight, wearing number 23. And number 42, Jake Livengood at center tonight for the Knights. And the rest of the Knight players out on the floor.
Now with Livengood and Smith providing some size, I think it'll be interesting to see what the Knights will be able to do down low, as long as they can get the ball up and get into their half-court offense effectively and rotate that ball and look for the open shot.
Yeah, that's been the biggest problem the Knights have had so far. They've handled the half-court game. It's getting the ball up to half-court. And everyone knows that they have trouble handling that press. So I look for Elkins to come out quickly in a full-court pressure defense against our Knights. Livengood will be in center. He will jump it up for the Knights. He's up against Donovan Wiles. And we're almost ready to get underway, Steve.
Yep. A good time here in the castle. Official steps in, ball in the air, and here we go.
Knights control the tip. Matt Allen will start out on the point. And again, they start to run quick offense. Nice on-ball screen. Try to get it down to Smith. Ball out to Preston. That's good give and go. Already, Steve, seeing a little offense.
Yeah, Elkins came back nicely defensively there and knocked that loose, and things got a little hectic, but the Knights down low there with the inbound, one chance, and Elkins back the other way in transition very, very quickly.
That miss was Donovan Wiles, and he gets a steal. He's going to run it out all the way, lays it in for 2, and Elkins takes over, and just as we thought, here comes the man pressure. Full court, Knights now lose the ball again. Quick pass. Smith with the rebound. He's going to be fouled. Reed Schumacher will pick up his first foul. Smith with a nice rebound for the Knights. They've got to be able to get this ball up the court without turning it over, and another turnover for the Knights. Coach Kuntz very unhappy pacing the sidelines right now. 3-point shot, no good. That was Elliot White for the Tigers. Personal goes against Corey Piles that time, Steve.
All right, well, Elkins will go to the line, 6:43 on the clock here. And their third point on the board here now. Got them both. And Preston again facing that press, needs some help.
This time they break it all the way into the holes. Ethan Livengood lays it up good for the Knights.
Well, they brought the ball back to the middle that time, and that's what they need to do. Stop playing around with it out on the sidelines where you can get boxed in way too easily. Get some help and get that ball in the middle of the court.
Long shot taken by the Tigers. Rebounded Livengood. He's under pressure. Guarded heavily by number 2.
Yeah, that
Elliott White, and he gets...
That got a little bit rough and tumble, and Ethan stayed with it, but Elkins is going to own the ball on the possession coming out of there on the tie-up.
Preston just not taking care of the rock tonight. Preston in a man-to-man defense. Smith out front matches up with number 25. That's Monk, one of their leading scorers. Nice double team down on the baseline, but they get out of it. And a travel called. Swecker took one too many steps, Steve.
Yeah, an unforced turnover there, mostly due to the fact that the Knights all stayed home and played good, solid defense that time and helped one another out. And got Elkins to commit.
Elkins looking to trap right at the half-court line. They come in quickly on you. You got to get rid of that ball, and preferably not down on the end line where they can trap you. Allen with it, takes his time out front. He's being pressured by Swecker. Now Livengood drives towards the paint, loses the handle. Out to Preston.
And now here in the half court, Preston just got to make good passes. Don't do anything sloppy. Create an opening and get the ball to the right man.
Piles had Smith down in the corner that time, elected not to get it to him. Now it goes into Livengood. Livengood with a quick turnaround shot off the board. No good. Rebound Tigers.
But that nice little 10-12 footer there for Livengood, that'll be money in the bank here when he gets warmed up, Terry.
Allen across the timeline sets the Knights up, down 4-2. Low scoring contest so far. Nice ball screen by Smith. He rolled to the basket, wasn't there. Livengood now into Livengood. He gets smacked in the face.
And he's not going to get the continuation on that, but the foul on the floor gives Preston another opportunity to set things up.
Ethan Livengood tried to drive it into the paint, lost the handle out of bounds. Tigers. So far, he's just not handling the ball the way we've seen him in the past. Corey Piles, nice wraparound. He was beat going to the paint. Nice wraparound, knocks the ball out, saves a basket. Tigers inbounds. Shot from deep, no good. Smith had it. Just couldn't control it, out of bounds to the Tigers with 4:02 remaining here in the first period. Only a 4-2 contest at this point. Little floater goes up, Corey Piles with the rebound. He almost throws it away, but Allen controlled it. He drives in. Now they look to set the offense. They get it down low into Livengood. Livengood spins. Reed Schumacher came over quickly on Livengood and caught him on the hand. Gets the personal foul.
And despite the lack of scoring here, Coach Kuntz electing to let this group work together here and see if they can gel a little bit on the floor. instead of calling a timeout here and interjecting anything else into the situation. As long as Elkins doesn't build much of a lead here, he's just going to let this group kind of get the feel of things.
Dribble drive down the lane, lays it up with the left hand. That's number 1, Donovan Wiles, for his second field goal of the night. 6-2 Tigers. Back to Piles. Piles looks. Nice little pick and pop that time. Corey Piles puts it in.
Knights stay within 1 possession with that basket.
White, extremely quick and a good ball handler for the Tigers. Put on a couple quick moves, drove it to the hole, and gets fouled. Will go to the line. Personal was on Ethan Livengood. That's his first. White, so far good on all of his free throws from the charity stripe.
He gets the roll on that one, Terry, and remains perfect.
All 4 of his points have come from that line. Now Livengood drives in. They look for Piles out deep. He sees an opening, drives into the paint, up off the glass. No good. Tigers with the rebound. It was a good drive that time by Corey Piles. He saw an opening, got it in the paint, just went off the side of the iron, and Elkins came down with the rebound.
Elliott White trying to create some space here, bracketed by a couple of Knights, and unable to do anything with the ball there, throws it away.
Good defense by the Knights that time. They had him bracketed, and he shuffles his feet, gets the travel call, and here come the Knights with a chance to get within 2. Ball screen set by Livengood for Piles. He kicks it back out. They set the offense. I like the way the Knights are playing offense tonight. They are definitely getting into their sets. Allen looks for Smith. Smith, thought Allen was going to go on a give and go, and even Allen pointed to himself. He knew that he didn't cut when he needed to. He'd have been wide open for a layup, I believe. Turnover Knights, back come the Tigers with 1:36 on the turning clock here in the first period. Now a lob down in the paint, nothing there. Dribble drive. That was 23 who has come in the game. Matthew Gaynor for the Tigers. His first trip to the line. Misses it.
And that'll be Elkins' first missed free throw here.
Livengood will probably, he's still in the game. It's only his first. Misses both free throws. But somehow, ball goes out to the Tigers. No one from Preston could get a handle on it, Steve. That comes at the 1:20 mark. Tigers will inbounce on the side. And they kick it into Elliott White. Now a drive down on the baseline. Shot goes up. No call.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact down there under the iron.
Andrew Lance came in the ball game. He went up vertically, and the official didn't make a call on that. Now Lance is going to take one from 3, long range, boom! Just what the Knights needed to get him going here with 54 seconds.
Yeah, that pulls it back to within a point as we go inside the 1 minute mark here in the first period of play. And Elkins creates another unforced turnover by virtue of a walk. And when that ball is not, when their offense is not running through the hands of White, they have some problems. They've got some issues. Preston right in front of the bench here to start this at 43 on a turning clock.
They curl Lance around to the top of the key. Nice give and go to Livengood. Livengood on the glass. What a play by Andrew Lance to find a cutting Jake Livengood.
And Jake gives the Knights their first lead of the evening at 9-8.
Now down in the corner, good play by Allen. Allen knocks it off of a Tiger out of bounds to the Knights with 19 seconds left, but then immediately picks up a personal foul for shoving a Tiger down on the floor.
Yeah, White came up very aggressively there to try and set the press, and he got paid off with a little shove and went hard to the floor. I'm not sure he didn't help sell that a little bit, but
here comes Smith with a steal. He's going to take it all the way to the hole. He's fouled. He did a nice job down on the far side to make that steal, and he just took it coast to coast, Steve. Got it down in the paint. 2 Tigers took him on, and he'll go to the line.
It'll stop the clock just under 12 seconds, 11.8. And Smith with a miss on the first attempt here.
See if we can get him untracked if he gets his first points of the night. And he misses that, but Livengood comes back with the rebound up strong. Jake Livengood finishes. Long 3-point attempt off the top of the iron. Way off the glass, no good. And our Knights take an 11-8 lead.
Yeah, despite starting very slow, Preston comes out of it here at the end with a lead at the back end of the first quarter, 11-8. We'll break for these messages and be right back after this here on your hometown TV station.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
Knights begin this second period. Corey Powles, Jake Livengood, Matt Allen, Andrew Lance, and it looks like Nick Smith will be the starting five here in the second quarter. Knights with the ball to inbounds on the far sidelines.
Yeah, Preston, an opportunity here, Terry, to extend this three-point lead. And Elkins takes their time coming out here. A little extra coaching there as they try to make some corrections.
Elkins in a straight man-to-man. They get it down into Piles. Piles drives towards the rim, up on the glass. No good. Smith almost with the rebound. But out of there comes the Tigers. Elliott White controls the ball past the timeline. Sets up. Now a pass down in the paint. They kick it back out. They find a cutter. No good, but a foul called down low. Looks like that's going to go against Nick Smith. That puts Matthew Gaynor back to the line, and he makes his first free throw. He's 1 for 3 from the charity stripe. 2 for 4. Better job that time at the line for Gaynor.
Back to a one-point game here, and the Knights bring it over the timeline.
Allen drives down. He sees Smith. Smith goes to the hole. Up on the glass. No good. Gaynor down on the baseline. Nice left hand shot for 2.
Elkins regains the lead as we turn inside the 7-minute mark.
Gaynor has all the Tigers' points so far here in this second period. Lance finds a cutting Smith. Smith gets blocked down low, and the Tigers come away with it. Almost loses the handle, but they finally get it over to their ball handler, and that's Elliott White.
And White's going to be fouled, bracketed by Smith and Matt Allen.
That's Smith's second.
Yeah, he'll pick up number 2.
Nice rebound by Andrew Lance. He pushes the ball across half court. Takes it down Beautiful shot by Andrew Lance. Saw an opening, got it down just outside the elbow, and drilled it.
And we see Saul back and forth here, 13-12. Preston advantage. And White with the ball, working on the baseline down here, looking for some help.
Rebound Smith. Another shot by Corey Powles was strong. Hayden Park now in the lineup. And the tie-up, possession error goes to the Tigers. Tigers down by 1 point at this time. Looks like Monty Ribello ready to come into the lineup. He replaces Smith. Smith will get a breather here in the second period.
5:50 on the big clock. And Elkins gets set to go here.
Schumacher brings it across the timeline. Back over. They work it into the paint. Back outside for a three-point shot, and he just drills it. Nothing but net. Schumacher.
He hasn't had too many open looks like that here, and the Knights would do well to keep him covered up if that's the way he's going to shoot the ball here this evening.
Ethan Livengood looks to go to Hayden Park. He loses the handle. Ethan got it up a little high. Hayden couldn't handle the inbounds pass. Tipped around, goes back to the Tigers. And they call Andrew Lance for a reach.
White will go to the line here, try to extend the 2-point Elkins Tiger lead.
Perfect from the line, 5 for 5.
Yeah, that's not the guy we're going to want shooting free throws down the stretch for Elkins, if it comes to that. 16-13, one more on the way and good for White.
Matt Allen sets it up. Ribello being pressured down on the blocks. They try to get it into Ribello. Not a very good pass, and back the other way comes the Tigers. Ribello misses the rebound and then creates a foul. Went up just a little late. Ball went over his head, and then he was forced to foul, and he'll put one of the Tigers, that's number 3, Luke Swecker, on the line. Elkins has only missed 1 free throw tonight so far. 2 free throws. (19-13). Knights need to get on a roll, get things moving. They run the curl, get a nice screen by Hayden Park. He screens again for Piles. Nothing there. They get it into Livengood. Livengood up on the glass, and he picks up a personal foul on number 25 from the Tigers. That will put Jake Livengood to the line. Good job that time in the paint.
And a much needed point from the hand of Livengood.
It's only our 3rd point in this quarter, Steve. This is the 2nd. Back come the Tigers. White with it out front. He's going to drive in. Easy shot. No one on him. right from the foul line. 21-14 as the Tigers start to stretch that lead. The Knights are going to have to come back and start playing a little more aggressive defense. Slow down these Tigers. Look to set the offense. Nothing there. Looking in for Park. Piles brings it around. Now they back into Park. Park on the floor fighting for the ball. Good job by Hayden Park to save that and get it back outside. Good screen that time by Jake Livegood. Leaves Andrew Lance wide open for a three, and it's nothing but net. 21-17. That's what I like to see. Good teamwork by the Knights that time.
Back to a 4-point deficit. Preston, an opportunity here as White takes a long three-pointer that goes out to the left, and Preston back on the attack here with 2:39 on a turning clock.
That was a big rebound by Corey Piles. Get that ball out of there for the Knights. They can close this gap. Piles now kicks it down to the elbow into Livegood. Livegood loses the handle. Saved by Lance, and he pounds it off of a Tiger player's feet out of bounds to the Knights.
Quick thinking by Lance on that one, and he'll get set to inbound it from the side.
Boy, he's come out to play tonight, Steve. He come off the bench and is really active. Nice give and go in for the two. Andrew Lance. High off the glass.
Back to a one-possession game.
Good job that time by Schumacher to get it down inside. Livegood with already has 2 fouls. Didn't want to pick up a third.
But he needed some help there. Way too easy an open lane left for Schumacher.
Piles into Park. Park drives it in, puts it on the glass, and he will be fouled. I believe that's number 4, Reed Schumacher. Good job by Hayden Park. Take it strong into the paint, down on the blocks. Now they call that on number 5.
And that is just the 6th team foul for the Elkins Tigers, so that's still on the floor here. Knights are not going to get to the 1-and-1 here in this first half with just 1:45 remaining. Very unlikely, as Elkins will shuffle a couple of bodies here.
Bring in Matt Thomas. They get it in Lance. Lance, oh, up on the glass, misses the layup. A good inbounds play that time. Andrew had a good look at it, just didn't go in. Now a wide open Tiger for 3. Allen down with the rebound. Park is down on the floor. Twisted his ankle. It appears he's twisted his ankle. He hobbles up to the other end. Coach Kunch looking around. Looks like they're going to bring Jake Livegood back into the ball game quickly. Piles drives it in, puts it off the board. He was fouled. No call. And back come the Tigers the other way. Give and go to the basket. A rebound by Dylan Record. And he's one big dude. Probably played football for the Tigers. Steps on the out-of-bounds line. And they will switch out Hayden Park as he got his ankle twisted.
Lance is going to come to the sideline too. Nick Smith's going to check back in.
Livegood's looking for the ball. There goes Piles. Piles drives to the hole. No good, just a little strong. Nice job by Matt Thomas with that rebound and putback for the Knights.
Again, back to a 2-point score, 23-21 Elkins. They've got time on the clock to work here as White kicks it back, and the ball lost for a moment there in the corner, and then White comes over and restores some order. And
he just rolls a floater off the front of the rim, goes in. That was a good athletic play by White that time. And that's going to end the first half of play, Steve, with our Knights battling hard against these Elkins Tigers, but are going to be down by a score of 25-21 at half.
All right, a close 4-point game here as we go to the halftime break. We'll pause for these messages, and we want to thank all the sponsors that bring you Preston Knight basketball, boys and girls varsity ball, and also middle school action coming up a little bit later here.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, pending what the weather does.
Yes.
We'll have all of that for you. A pre-Christmas basketball fest for the fans of Preston County here. But right now, we'll take this break. Terry and I are going to sneak down and get something from the snack bar, and we'll be back with second half action right after this.
Preston Memorial Hospital offers 4 locations in Preston County to complete your laboratory tests. Our friendly, qualified staff is happy to serve you in Kingwood, Reedsville, Fellowsville, and now our newest location in Brewston Mills at the Brewston Mills Medical Center, where no appointment is necessary as walk-ins are welcome on Mondays from 7 to 5, Tuesdays through Thursday from 7 to 3:30, and 7 to 11 on Fridays. For directions or questions, give us a call at 304-379-1103.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Browns Mill Grocery. Browns Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Browns Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
Well, some fans braved the weather to come out here tonight, and among them, Nick Smith, the sophomore, gets a start. Who's here? Aunt Denise and Grandma Lou and Dad in the stands, along with Mom Karen, although I think she's been helping out over in the concession stand some too tonight. But all of them here to cheer Nick on, and hopefully the Knights can recover here and put the Elkins Tigers at bay as we get set for second half action, Terry.
You know, the Knights come out and they had a good, really good first quarter. They outscored the Elkins Tigers by a score of 11-8. But they got into that second quarter, got a little sloppy with the ball. The Tigers come back and score 15 on them in that second period to the Knights 10. And that's why we have a score of 25-21 going into this third period. But the Knights are looking a lot better on offense, Steve. They seem to be into the sets that Coach Kuntz wants them to play. A lot of on-ball screens I'm seeing down for the Knights as they are helping each other out, a lot of give and go. I like what I see.
Well, I think they've got the message, you're going to run my system, says the coach, and they're doing it. Elkins was able to press and cause some havoc early. They have backed off of that a little bit, looking to save fouls and maybe save that for late in the game when they might need it the most. But Preston, for the most part, Terry, a positive first half of play here and an opportunity to bring home the first victory of the season here in the Castle tonight.
They're going to have to step up the defense just a little bit here in the second half and clamp down a really good Elliott White. He is a very good ball handler for the Tigers. And they've got to watch out for that Reed Schumacher, who came out and pounded in a three right when Elkins needed it to stretch their lead for them. So we know they can shoot from the outside, but Preston can take control right here in the second half. And here we go.
Yeah, the Knights will have the ball here to start second half action. And hopefully on the home end of the floor here, in front of the watchful eye of Coach Kuntz, they'll get things started off well.
Wide open shot from Corey Piles from the elbow. That's what we want to see. And on the other end of it, a good job by number one. That's Donovan Wiles to take it to the hole for two.
Some token pressure that time by Elkins, but the Knights did a good job getting that ball into the front court. Just haven't found the range here.
Back comes White. White spin move into the paint. Puts it up, no good. Rebound Piles. A bump that time.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact coming over half court before that whistle blew. And White should pick up the personal here.
Yeah, Ethan Livengood did a nice job to maintain and then gets his hand slapped by White. White will pick up another personal foul. Knights choose to slow it down a little bit and get back into their set. Lance looks from the outside at the arc, gets it down into Livengood, but he was doubled up. Ball kicks off of a Tiger back to the Knights. He had the opening for just a second. Lance got the ball down in to the blocks to Livengood, just couldn't handle it. Lance once again drills it from just inside the arc for two. Andrew is on with his shooting tonight. They need to feed that machine. But a wide open Tiger underneath. They didn't see him down there. An easy layup for number 4, Reed Schumacher. Back comes Livengood into the paint. No foul called as White bumped him. Knights come out of there with a rebound. We've got a Tiger hurt down on this end. That's Donovan Wiles, and he's going to go to the bench. They bring in Matthew Gaynor, who played sparingly in that first and second quarter. Ethan Livengood brings the ball past the timeline and sets it up. Piles, looks, nothing there. Now he gets it down to Livengood. Nice right hand, gets his own rebound, back up strong, no good. Ball off of Hayden Park. Boy, that time Jake Livengood had 2 excellent shots at the iron. They just trickled off, did not go down. A timeout called by Preston at 5:46. 29-23, Elkins.
And Terry Livengood, Jake Livengood, has just struggled. He started the season ill with the flu. I don't think he's completely recovered from that yet, and his timing's just off. You can see it. It's just a beat off.
Yeah, it's
maybe half a beat off, and he's going to get there. It's just that he's struggling right now to get back to his usual form.
Putting the ball up on the board. Got to go with a little more finesse. He's getting it up on the paint, up on the glass just a little too strong, and it's breaking back off the iron, but he'll get that back. Elkins works it around out front. Preston in their man-to-man defense. And they're going to get Jake Livengood with a hip on Gaynor. He goes down hard on the floor. That's Jake's second personal, so nobody really in foul trouble for the Knights yet. So they can still keep putting on the pressure. They go into a 2-3 defense, and right there, they gave an opening to Donovan Wiles for 3. He gets it from the baseline. 32-23, so the Knights got to turn it up right now as the Tigers are stretching that lead. We've got to get some.
Yeah, this is the largest Elkins lead of the night here. And Preston comes right back and answers Lance with a 2.
Lance is on shooting tonight. He's got to be the man for the Preston Knights tonight.
Yeah, they need to create open looks for him and feed him the ball right now.
Another 3 off the rim. Nice rebound by Ethan Livengood. He's looking for Lance down there. He's almost trapped on the sidelines. Gets it into Livengood. Up on the paint. Just didn't get it up high enough. Up on the glass. Just.
And Jake's just frustrated. He comes over and looks at the coaches and just shakes his head and shrugs.
Can't buy a basket. Tigers back on offense. They set a ball screen up high. Back out of there. Lance had the rebound, drops it, and possession goes to the Tigers. They kick it way down court. Swecker brings it up. He gets it to Schumacher. Schumacher dribbles around back to White. Right, White with that crossover right down the lane, up over the rim, good. He is a very good ball handler. And someone's got to pick him up. Now they double team on the sidelines, and we throw it away. Matt Allen got excited and just, that's enough for Coach Kuntz. He calls the timeout. 34-25, Preston down by 9 with 3:37 remaining here in the third period.
Yeah, he'll use that second timeout and try to settle the troops here a little bit. Elkins just creeping out to that 9-point lead, and they've held on 7, 8, 9 here now throughout the mid portion of the third period, and he wants to put an end to that. He's got to, if he wants to do that, he's got to get the Knights to help better defensively, close the lanes up, keep playing strong man, I think. And if they go into a zone, Elkins is just going to start feeding White the ball, and he's going to shoot whenever from wherever and light it up. So they can't have that. They've got to keep a hand in his face, got to keep somebody quick on him. And if they can control White, they can control what Elkins does on offense and have some opportunities to come down here and get some of these points back.
3:37 remaining here in the third period. Knights with full court pressure. Smith all over number 1, Donovan Wiles. Wiles gets it across the timeline to White. White's the ball handler for the Tigers. Matt Allen gets beat. Here he comes down the paint. Easy left hand, good by Elliott White.
Yeah, White's just got that nice little double clutch and pump the ball and lay it up soft, and it's going to fall in there 9 times out of 10, and he gets the contact and the and one, and you know he's going to make that.
Yeah, he's perfect from the charity stripe. 7 for 7.
Largest lead of the night for the Elkins Tigers, 37-25, and the Knights got to get it going here. No time to waste now. Plenty left in the contest with 3:05 in the third, but got to get the offense lit here.
Now they get it into Smith. Smith hard up on the glass, no good. They fight for the rebound, and the Tigers come away with it. Livengood dives for the ball. Now a run out down the other end and a layup for the Tigers.
Preston trying to go in transition back the other way. And Livengood breaks the string of misses with a nice lay-in.
Oh, a floater by White. He's kind of taking charge now in this ball game. And he'll get the and one. 43-27.
Yeah, Elkins threatening here to try and go on some kind of a breakaway. And White remains perfect at the line.
It's going to have to be a big fourth quarter for the Knights now.
Well, they got over 2 minutes here in this third period to try and make something happen. Elkins not giving many fouls here, so Preston doesn't have the luxury of getting to the line on the 1-and-1, and may not. Did not in the first half.
Schumacher picks that personal up. He's got 3. Andrew Lance misses long, but Smith with the rebound. Now he goes around, has a good look at the basket, and just doesn't get it to go.
Smith and Livengood both having a difficult time here tonight getting the ball to drop. Smith with 15 in the Knights' last outing down at Morgantown in the Christmas tournament against Magnolia in a losing effort, but tonight less productive here.
Actually, scoreless tonight. We need to get him untracked. Matt Allen replaces Livengood, Jake Livengood in the lineup. .144 remaining here in the third period. Have to get something going really quick. Get some points. Matt Allen will take a shot off the glass, off the top of the rim, no good. Rebound Tigers. Tigers out rebounding our Knights tonight considerably. Knights just having a hard time stopping that dribble drive as they just take it straight to the paint once they get a one-on-one situation.
Yeah, miss on the shot, but Donovan Wiles will get to the line, and that one rattles around and comes out.
That's only their third miss tonight from the charity stripe.
And we had an extra point on the display there. 43-27 your score. Now 44.
Wiles brings it up, or not Wiles, but Matt Allen brings it across the timeline. Here's a good quick shot by Ethan Livengood. We need to see more of that. Drive into the paint and put it up. Good job by Ethan Livengood. Right back comes Donovan Wiles. He's starting to feel it here in the third with 46 seconds to go. Now we find Piles. Piles had Livengood, didn't get the ball to him. Matt Thomas grabbed the ball and started to the basket, and he's fouled and will go to the charity stripe. He just kind of bulled his way in, Steve. He's a big boy.
Yeah, they have 37 seconds left on the big board.
Good job by Matt Thomas. We can use every point we can get at this time.
With the clock stopped here, the Knights creep to within 15.
Misses the second. Elkins pushes it, and they're just going to go straight in. They set up that double screen right at the high post, and they work off of that until they can find a crack in the seam, and then they just take it into the paint. All the way in for a layup. Misses it. Nice wraparound. That ends the quarter.
Well, we come to the end of three. The Knights trail by 15, so it's a daunting task, but not undoable here in the fourth period as we break for these messages and get set to come back for the final frantic quarter here in the Castle. Preseason round ball action here in Preston County. Doesn't get any better than this on a snowy night, and we'll be back with more right after this.
The Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital is an alternative for acute patients who need a little extra help before returning home. Services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, patient and family education, personal care assistance, individualized care plans with daily activities, and 24-hour nursing care. Our team works to ensure a smooth return to independent living. For more information on the Transitional Care Program at Preston Memorial Hospital, visit us online or call 304-791-3733.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely. and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Estep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Estep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Estep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.estepschaeferlaw.com.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
All set. 8 minutes to go in this one. And the Knights trying to find win number 1 on this 2017-2018 season.
Hayden Park back in the lineup, replaces Smith. Smith having the sophomore jitters tonight. Just did not accomplish what he wanted to. I know that young man. He looked for a better game. Park twisted his ankle early, and he's not really able to move a lot, but Elkins throws the ball away. Coach Kuhn selects to go with the senior. Piles, along with Ethan Livengood, Andrew Lance, Hayden Park, and Jake Livengood.
Knights are going to have to value possession of the ball and try to get points every time they bring it over the timeline. Can't afford unforced turnovers.
Wide open. Park lays it in.
Nice job by Preston breaking moderate pressure that time and getting Park open and finding him with the ball.
Yeah, Liebengood found him cutting in. Nice job by that. Now we get a steal. Here comes Jake. He's going to take it all the way. Loses the handle. Lance has it from about 10 out. He misses a shot. But a personal foul against the Tigers.
Yeah, Park got hammered as he went for the rebound and tried to come out of there with possession.
Oh, great job. They find Lance. Oh, it doesn't go. It doesn't drop. Great inbounds play by the Knights. He was wide open.
And that would have been a big basket for Preston right there with 6.5 to go.
Yeah, the Tigers can take a little air out of this if they want to, but they're going to take a three and drills it.
Well, if you take the three, you make the three.
Elliott White.
You put a lot of pressure. That's a dagger.
Yes.
They call that one a dagger.
That was a dagger.
Coach John Cruden likes to call a long pass in football a dagger, but that's a dagger right there.
50-32. Someone's got to step up and start drilling some threes to get back in this contest. Lance points for Piles to hit the corner. They get it into Liebengood. He backs down. Reverse shot, no good. It picks up the personal and will go to the line. Not sure who they called that on. I guess they called it on 25.
And that'll
Monk.
that'll be foul number 4 on Tyler Monk.
Jake did with the free throw. 33 points for the Knights.
We get our clock back in sync with the big board.
Big board, Coastal Drilling, as they donated the scoreboards this year here.
Coastal East stepping up in a big way when the Knights needed some help. Here in the castle, the old scoreboards just giving up the ghost.
He slices and dices right down through the paint.
Yeah, that's going to bring a timeout.
The Knights got outscored in the third period by a score of 20-9, and that really hurt them coming into this final period, Steve. And at this point, the Tigers have scored 7 to the Knights 4. Not the way you win ball games in the fourth period.
No, unfortunately, Preston has not found the key to untracking the offense. You know, there's enough talent here, enough speed, enough shooting talent, and enough mental talent and toughness on this team for the Knights to do way better than the offensive output they've been able to produce here early in the season. Got to give it some time. It'll come. There are a lot of different things that feed that situation. But I think Coach Kuntz maybe tonight showed the boys a couple of things that they needed to do, and they began to do it.
I'm impressed with Andrew Lance tonight. He didn't get the start, but when he came off the bench, he played well for the Knights this evening.
Park stepping in there, trying to take possession of the ball.
That's only the 6th team foul on Elkins with 5:28 to go here in the contest. Lance will inbounds. They kick it out to Ethan Liebengood. Lance gets it down to Park. Park up on the glass. No good. Livingood with the putback. Good. Great job by Jake Livingood to clean it up.
Yeah, the fourth period of this is going to be remembered by Livingood as the time when his game started to sort of come back to him.
Big rebound by Ethan Livingood. He kicks it down to Allen. Allen streaks up the floor. Gets it to Jake. Jake would spin around, move up to the basket, and they call him for a charge. Maybe just a little bit out of control, but I thought it was a nice move by Jake Livingood.
Yeah, good aggressive step toward the basket.
That's his fourth personal.
That one could have gone either way.
Just a little stop and pop by Donovan Wiles to stretch that lead to 54-36. Andrew Lance misses. Livingood with a putback. Good! 2 putbacks in a row for Jake Livingood. Now he's starting to get warmed up.
Yeah.
Like
how many in the first half, he got away.
Now
and here's
steal.
One that gets away. Lance gets it ahead to Park, and Park rolls it around and in.
So the Knights trying valiantly to find a way to get back in this game. Oh, beautiful play down low as a quick give and go by Schumacher. To Gaynor.
White draws the contact.
And we'll go to the line. Is that the 7th team foul?
Eighth, check that, eighth team foul.
On the
Eighth
Knights.
team foul on the Knights. And as we said early, this is not the guy you want to put on the line, but that one was unavoidable.
He's 8 for 8.
First personal for Monty Rebello.
9 for 9. Go perfect 10 for 10 if he makes this one.
In addition to everything else he's done tonight.
Yes. He is definitely the playmaker for this team. Allen brings it up. He's going to take it all the way to the hole, off the glass, up and go! Matt Allen.
Yeah,
Now
here's Lance with another steal, cutting to the ball on the outside there.
Lance took it. I think he should have just went ahead with it and scored the basket. He tried to get it over to Park, and Park wasn't ready for it. He thought he was going to shoot the ball. That came at 3:35. A timeout is called by the Knights.
58-42. Preston, the lumbering juggernaut of the Preston offense, beginning to wake up a little bit here, Terry, in this fourth period. Just too little too late, I think, at this juncture, but it'll be interesting to see what they can do with this final 3.5 minutes in terms of just making progress. And I think some progress has been made here tonight.
I believe you're right, Steve. That third quarter kind of killed them this evening when they let them stretch that lead by getting outscored 20-9.
And early on, a very low-scoring first period. And then the Knights kind of broke out of it and ended up scoring 11 in the first quarter and leading 11-8. But they started very, very slow. With the shots that they got on goal, they could have had 11 points in the first 3 minutes.
White's going to take a long three. He buries it from way downtown. Ethan Livingood right back with his own deuce. Ethan needed to shoot a little more this evening.
61-44, and it's all gravy here right now for Elkins.
Couple missed shots. Back come the Tigers. They're going to just run some air out of the clock.
Put the ball in White's hands, and that's where it belongs. If you're an Elkins fan, this is the kid you're going to cheer for all season long. And he's going to just do that. Runs over, has a quick seat with the Preston fans, jumps up, heads back down court.
And now, finally seeing Jake Livengood breaking out of his slump. He scores 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's almost in double figures, and he's just really only had a few good minutes here tonight.
Frustration foul by Schwecker. He missed the shot and commits a personal foul. And it looks like Elkins is going to sub everyone out.
Yeah, 2:06 remaining in this one. They're going to get some kids in here to get a little bit of playing time with this lead as Preston sends Lance to the line in search of some stopped clock points.
And I look for Coach Kuntz to do the same here shortly. .16th point for Andrew Lance unofficially.
That ball tipped away. Grabbed up again by Preston.
Monty Ribello with the steal. Now Lance out front. They're going to have to get some shots up here. Over the back call.
Tried to get that one into Jake, and he got hammered from behind. So Elkins does Preston the favor of stopping the clock once again.
And we can get over the 50-point mark here.
Knights are all out of timeouts, so anything they can do here. Just a little extra, and he gets a good roll on that one for Preston's 49th point. Livengood at the line for one more.
Livengood creeping out with 16 points finally. Misses the second, I think on purpose, and gets his own rebound. Matt Allen will take a three, and it bounces short. It trickles out of bounds to the Tigers. Good job by Jake Livengood to try to, take points off himself and selfishly.
Just extend that unselfishly as much as he could. Try to put more points on Preston's side of the board with a heads-up play.
He ends up with a good night, 16 points. He's subbed out. Good job by Ribello. He's going to take it all the way in, lays it up, and is fouled. Didn't quite get the basket. He should have stayed on that right side and laid it up on the glass. But still, he'll go to the line with 1:33 remaining in the game.
Ribello, way too athletic to stay anywhere for long. He's always in motion.
Ooh, way short on his first free throw attempt. Misses the second, but a rebound by number 21 for the Knights. That's Justin Moats who's in the game. Matt Thomas also in the game. Lance. And John Noah Lockery in the game.
But it's Big Dylan Record that came away with that one, number 50 for Elkins. And he's in there with the wide body filling some space and frustrating the Knights here as they come away again with no points and the clock winding down toward the minute mark. 1:08 on the board. And Elkins will take a timeout.
Oh, our Knights are back in action. Big games coming up this Saturday right here at the Castle. A lot of basketball to be played.
Oh,
Steve.
yeah, they'll play all kinds of basketball here in the Castle. You can come up and spend the whole day here between JV and varsity contest, but the Lady Knights will play. first, and then the boys will take the floor for the nightcap, and Preston will hopefully, in both cases, put a couple of wins on the board here and try to showcase the talent on both the boys and girls teams. Not quite a Christmas tournament, but just a good, fun Saturday of basketball in the castle.
Time winding down on this contest. Knights come up short again. But have played a little bit harder, I believe, for Coach Kuntz. Lance just dribbles it out. John Noah Lockery takes a three, no good. And it's out to Elkins with 18 seconds remaining. They'll probably just bring it across the timeline and run the
Tigers
timeout.
don't have to hurry here, and they can pull to 2-2 on the season. The Knights drop to 0-4, but again, it's kind of if there's such a thing as a hopeful 0-4, and I know Coach Kuntz isn't going to want to hear us say that as time expires here. And our final, once again, Preston falling to the Elkins Tigers 65-49 in the castle. We thank everybody who came out to watch this game in person. Nice little activity in the students section tonight, and good crew of hardcore Knight fans from around town on a snowy night. Hopefully we can go dig the vehicles out and get back to the ranch here and get set. We thank you for tuning in to this delayed telecast of Preston Knight varsity basketball. For Terry Cochran and Tri-State Productions, I'm Steve Blake. For our executive producer at Mountain Digital, Denise Blake. For our camera operator and technical director, Bob Meisner, we thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, we say Merry Christmas to everybody, and get out here on Saturday and see the Knights, boys or girls, will be here, and we hope you will too. But for now, we bid you a good night.
Good night, everyone.
Preston Memorial Hospital offers 4 locations in Preston County to complete your laboratory tests. Our friendly, qualified staff is happy to serve you in Kingwood, Reedsville, Fellowsville, and now our newest location in Brewston Mills at the Brewston Mills Medical Center, where no appointment is necessary as walk-ins are welcome on Mondays from 7 to 5, Tuesdays through Thursday from 7 to 3:30, and 7 to 11 on Fridays. For directions or questions, give us a call at 304-379-1103.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.